Hi everyone, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing well. I've not forgotten to turn the music on, by the way. There is literally no music on this screen. So, yeah, hope you're all doing well. Hi Richard, good to see you. It is very, very cold. Yeah. Yeah, it's been awful today. Yeah, the thing is, according to the weather Kilniath, I think it's meant to be about like 10 to 15 degrees hotter tomorrow. So it's all over the place. Hi, Mist, good to see you. So yeah, today we are doing a bit more from Mission 3. Plan is to do a full playthrough of the Alisa story at least, so we're doing this pretty much every Wednesday. I do just want to let you guys know now, there won't be a stream next Wednesday. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to change it to another day that week or if I'm just going to cancel it for that week altogether. Basically, I'm going out with a few work colleagues on the night and they've picked the Wednesday night, obviously. So yeah, so there'll be no stream next Wednesday, but I'll let you guys know if there's going to be one on a different day or if we just skip it for that week. I can assure you I'm not going out on the piss because I don't drink at all. So yeah, I thought we'd do some more from Mission 3 today. From here, I think should be pretty much new to everyone because I think last week, some people will have seen some of it because it was right at the start of the game. But the plan this time is to do a full playthrough, so it should be all new stuff from here on, I think. Currently sitting on a radiator, and my cat has been insistent on staying in my office because it's a smaller room to keep warm. They know what's up. Yeah, so last time, for anyone who didn't see it, basically we committed minor crimes. Well, not really minor, we attacked the army. We are now... I think we are now in the stage of we're trying to get to a submarine so that we can leave Japan. Also, apologies for my voice this stream. I think, again, because the weather has been all over the place, I think I've got cold, so... I think got a bit further than last time this playthrough, but all new from here. So yeah, we are heading towards a submarine to try and escape from Japan. Like a nuisance streamer or something. We did manage to capture Vanza last time as well, so we've got that. So we should probably think about using the parts for this, honestly. What does this actually have? I'm just going to consult my little handy battle skill guide to see what this actually learns. So I know if it's worth using. Right, so this is the Jinyo. So what does the Jinyo learn? Because battle skills become really important later on and I don't want to mess up. So then it's Revenge 1, Rate of Fire up 2, and Fast Attack. Okay, Rate of Fire up 2 is quite nice. So that is on the arms. Okay, so can we... Let's split this into parts. So we probably want that on someone like... Honestly, probably Ryogo. So this is where the game gets quite cool because you can start to change all the parts around and everything. So the left arm, we've already learnt Rate of Fire up 1, so that's fine. This has exactly the same stats as the current arm we're using, actually, so we're not losing anything. But we get a better battle skill out of it, so sure. Okay, I think that's probably all we want for now. What is the body like? How much health does it have? 340. And we have already learnt... Yeah, we have already learnt Zoom 1 from that. I think the body we've got at the moment, though, we haven't learnt the skill for yet, so I'll probably stay with that one, I think, for now. I also just need to quickly check the items as well, make sure we've got enough. So we've got 2 repair kits. We'll probably do buying a few more, honestly. Yeah, let's just quickly go on the network and see if we can get a couple of repair kits at least. And then we'll push on. Specking out the Vans has stressed me out in front mission 1. I was going all rifles, melee and shoulder missiles because specialising didn't seem to make much difference. It's a bit weird. I know in front mission 1, from what little I played of it, it seemed like most of the guns had the same range, like they were all just like 1 square, from what I remember. Maybe later ones had bigger range, but in this there is quite a lot of difference between the guns. It was really weird in 1 because I kind of thought, well, what's the point in using a gun when you can use a melee weapon if it's the same range anywhere? But in this, the guns actually have range. So yeah, I couldn't really get away with front mission 1 when I tried the remake. Only things with range seem to be missiles. Yeah, it's super weird. Okay, so let's buy... You got 2 repair kits. Let's buy 1 for Alisa. At this stage of the game, you basically have no money at all. I guess you can sell spare parts if you need to. Every time you stream this and I see PSX style mechs, it makes me want to play Armored Core 1 again. Yeah, I've always said it, I love the sort of low poly aesthetic of the original PlayStation. I always have done. We've got 190 left. I guess we could just buy another repair, just so we're maxed out. Sure. I suppose while we're here, we'll check mail. May as well while we're on the network. Any mail? Nope. I should point out as well, there is actually a simulator in the network as well, so you can do simulator battles. I think they do actually give you a bit of money as well. These are really good for actually learning battle skills because you can just spam them until you learn battle skills. I think for now we'll just try and push on a bit. At the moment, I'm not really happy with Liu, with his Vanza, because the rifles at this stage in the game are really... They're just not reliable at all because the accuracy is not great on them. Later on, they're really, really good. Okay, so let's push on. I cannot remember at all the story now. It's been a long time since I played this through. I like how we can hear the mechs before it actually finishes loading. Glorious PSX graphics. The JDF. Damn kids, making it hard for me. Hand over the scientists and I'll guarantee your lives. Guarantee your lives? Screw you. I played this at around 16 years old and the game at 28 or so. I'm almost 38 now. I don't remember much at all about the story anymore. Yes, I remember bits and pieces, I just know I really like the game. I tend to play it usually once every couple of years. Just what do you plan on doing with Midas? So Midas was a bomb that accidentally went off in the base last time. If you know that much already, for secrecy's sake, I'll have to dispose of you now. Just so you try. Yeah, these are like special forces, dude. Hey man, not yet. I don't know. All we can do is wait. Just explain it simply. I find the story gets a lot better once you get more characters. Early on, you're quite restricted. Okay, so what we're dealing with. Okay, you have missiles. The tanks are just like not an issue. Your machine gun. Where's the other guy? It's actually a really small map. Okay, there he is. So there's a few of them. They start very close, actually. So we've got two of them there. That missile one's going to be annoying because that's going to keep attacking us every turn while we're trying to take care of the others. They are very weak physically though, and if we get really close to that, it can't shoot at us. Because missiles have a restriction on them where you have to be at least 3 squares away from someone to be able to shoot them. So if we get really close to that guy, he can't do anything. The tanks are not really a problem. That is quite a lot of enemies though. Hey Scorpio, good to see you. So what are the victory conditions for this? All enemies destroyed or made to surrender, okay. Okay, what we'll do... One thing I do like about this is you can choose who goes first in your party. So you can kind of plan your turns out a bit better. So what I might do is I might get Alisa to shoot the missile one. Because even if we can just take the arm out, that would help. We can also probably retreat a bit because I don't think we need to be that close. Oh, it's 1 square off, so I do need to be where I am there. Okay. Let's try it. I'll take that. Okay, Lou, what do you do apart from miss? You love the missile tracking, yeah, it's so janky. Yeah, the good things about the missiles in this is that you don't need line of sight. They act like homing missiles, so you can fire around things. But yeah, it does look very janky. I think we probably need to stop these two from getting to Alisa. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, so we got ejected. Now, the only good thing is that our Vanza is kind of blocking the way. There is a real risk that Kazuki might get killed here. Which is not great. So he can't board until next turn now. I mean, if we can land a shot, I mean, that's asking a lot of you. If we can hit one of the arms, like particularly the left arm. I hit the body, and he actually hit. Oh, good, he ignored me, good. Yeah, the rifle RNG is horrific early on. We're going to go for it again as well. I mean, he hit. Which is probably more than he hit the entirety of last stream. Yeah, so he's going for Kazuki. Now, the advantage is, because you're so small when you're ejected, it's very hard for mechs to hit you. And the damage is scaled down for some reason. So now we pray. Okay, hit him twice. Slight issue is Liu's Vanzer in particular is really, really weak. Hey, Drac, good to see you. Okay, Kazuki, you need to get back in your robot. Like, immediately. It does waste his entire turn, unfortunately, but at least he's back in now. So you... We can probably cripple that, I think, with the machine gun. I mean, I'll take it. Reminds me of how in COD and Battlefield, anti-tank RPGs barely do any damage to infantry, as if a huge-ass grenade in the face was okay. Yeah, it makes no sense. Okay, Alisa. I don't think you need to missile the enemy missile Vanzer anymore. I think we can maybe go for this dude at the back. I mean, with that, if we did go for that, we're going to destroy whatever part we hit. But it's a bit of a gamble, though, because if we hit the right arm or the leg, that's not really that useful. So I think it's probably better to start wearing down the next one. Not particularly useful. Okay, this guy has no AP left to counter with, which is fantastic. Liu actually killing stuff. Can we just point out that he hasn't missed this stream? Damn, I failed. This is Water Dragon, arriving at the rendezvous point shortly. You're late. We are engaged with the enemy. Hurry up with the recovery vehicle. Once you reach the objective, give me the attack coordinates. Water Dragon, roger. We've got to escape. I have an idea. Leave it to me. I do like that that's activating most turns. I really like that. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, I don't like missiles. Not really sure what they're doing. think Kazuki's okay for now, honestly. I'm going to attack this guy because there's a skill I really want Kazuki to learn. Is it the arm that learns it? Yeah. Yeah, missiles are really good for, particularly for taking things like helicopters down. Because I don't think missiles suffer an accuracy penalty against helicopters either. Yeah, I should stress I like using missiles. I just don't like having missiles used against me. Alright, let's try this. I mean, good hit. Really? Yeah, Kazuki is not having a good battle. Got ejected last turn, now he's been stunned. However, he did do a number on that Vanza. To the point where we might be able to kill if we get a few body shots. Let's go for it. Nice. Okay, Alisa. I guess you can now start on the next one. I mean, there's the tanks, but the tanks are a little bit awkward to hit because they're a bit smaller. I'd rather probably just go for one of the Vanzas, honestly. Nice. Getting quite good luck with these. Is unstoppable this time. I don't know what's got into him, but I'm all for it. Yeah, I have never seen a rifle hit this much. That is very unfortunate. Yeah, so Ryogo's lost his machine gun arm, which is not particularly great news. See, Front Mission 3, like, such a great game. Yeah, I really like it. So unfortunately, Ryogo, we don't have any items that can revive parts, and he doesn't have a fist in his other arm. So he's essentially a walking heal now. He's basically a healer. Okay, let's try this again. I'm trying to get Kazuki to learn a battle skill called double assaults, but he is not having it. We've arrived and are initiating support fire. Incoming. You're off target. Try again. Roger. I mean, that wasn't particularly helpful. Okay, so does anyone need heals? No, everyone's kind of fine. That was a thing that happened. Okay, Alisa, you can shoot. I think there's one more Vanza, isn't there? Yeah. Come on, hit the body. body, hit the body, hit the body, hit the body. Oh. I don't like that you're going to counter, but I can't get a line of sight to you. No, that's not worth it. Let's advance up a little bit. I don't really want to take too much fire on Liu because his Vans is just not built to get hit. It's very, very weak. Real got act as a decoy. So you can see that I can't do anything with my machine gun arm because it's been destroyed. Aha, I took the bait. Yeah, I might use a repair kit on Kazuki's body next turn, but... yeah, the tanks seem to take a lot more damage because they only have 2 parts, whereas the Vandas obviously normally have 4 different parts. Okay, you can use a repair kit on Kazuki. I mean, he's not in dire need of it, but... I mean, it's not like Ryugo can do anything else at the minute. Nice. Yeah, this has actually gone remarkably well. Hey, Faker, good to see you. I guess now we can go for the tank. 60%. What is this? Also, I see that hydrate. I think Lou is just killing everything. Which, if you saw last stream, you'll know he missed pretty much every shot. Apparently, he's now a Rema, yeah. The recovery vehicle's here. Hold on, there are still enemies. Coming. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, Lou. That seems excessive. Now's our chance. Run. Is it okay to do this? It's fine, don't worry. Hurry. That damn face, man. Yeah, so not content with just attacking the army a little bit, we've now done that. I don't like how we got downgraded for average weapon level. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I guess maybe they expect you to grind the simulator or something. Yeah, war, exactly. So, I mean, I've got to assume we're probably not welcome in Japan anytime soon. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how the ranking for that works. I don't know if it's because your weapons are too high or not. I mean, these are literally the base weapons you start with, but I know obviously they rank up as you use them. So maybe it thinks my ranks are too high or too low. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really affect a whole lot, the rankings in regards to the game. I know there's a way to get the best mech in the game through having really high ranks, but you can also get it another way as well, so... Should have used an experience booster. Okay, so I don't think we need to set up. We only use like one repair kit, so... Yeah, so Lou, if you didn't see last time, he's an agent from the DHZ, which I think is meant to be kind of the area around China. A lot of the regions in this game have kind of changed names, but... Wow, a real submarine. Kazuki, check this out. Don't touch anything. Ryogo, settle down. The JDF can't bother you guys here. I'll show you to your room. Use this room. Hey, Liu. Why are they making such a big deal out of this bomb? You saw the pictures. Yes, it's not normal. But nuclear bombs are the same way. Nuclear bombs are more powerful. But there's a big difference between Midas and nuclear bombs. Midas doesn't produce radiation. That's right. Midas uses auric radiation. It doesn't harm the environment. Now, I'm not a scientist, but they said it didn't use radiation and then said it uses auric radiation. Maybe that's something I don't know what that is, but it says the word radiation in it. I mean, I know there's like non-ionizing radiation and ionizing radiation. But yeah. This is friendly radiation. Auric radiation? What's that? Auric radiation causes the individual atoms to break into subatomic particles. It doesn't cause any environmental damage. It's friendship rays. If Midas uses auric radiation, it explains the accident site. It destroyed everything. It's a bomb that's kind to the environment. There are no kind bombs. It's an important point. Nuclear bombs have environmental repercussions, while Midas doesn't. It can be used anywhere. But auric radiation is impossible to control. Someone in the USN made it possible. There are chocolate bombs. You're not wrong. It's sheer genius. It's really that amazing? Yes, scientists have been trying for years. I can't believe this person made it possible. Why can't they make something more harmless? You can really stop the face now, Ryogo. But I thought Midas disappeared in the explosion. Young lady? I think the base was working on a copy. I'm pretty sure the original is stored somewhere else. Yeah, I'm sure the JDF still has something up its sleeve. How about helping me out? Are you telling us to look for Midas? The JDF will capture you if you go back to Japan now. But if you find Midas, you can make a deal with them. Think about it while you rest. Kazuki. Alisa, we can't leave Midas alone. I knew you'd say that. Can I go with you? Alisa? I don't think Dad is lying. I want to prove it to you. Fine. Do what you want. We're going, right? Yes. I knew it. What about you? This is too interesting to pass up. Yeah, so it looks like the JDF have been working on a copy of the Midas bomb. It's a supernatural anti-life bomb. I hadn't realised from Mission 3 was that kind of sci-fi. It gets very weird. Kazuki, have you decided? Sir, there is a dispatch from Lukav. From Lukav? Are psychic powers a thing in the setting? Kind of. Let me talk to him. What's up, Lukav? I heard your Midas retrieval effort failed. Did you call to be unpleasant? No, I have some information. Tell me. They took Midas to Atsugi base after the accident. To Atsugi? I don't know where it went from there, but probably somewhere in the OCU. How unusual for you to give me information. If you fail, it makes my job harder. Good luck. Same to you. Yeah, the music's really good in this. The soundtrack for this game is really, really good. What was that? It was from one of our spies. Do you know where Midas went? It was taken to Atsugi, but I don't know where it went after that. Then let's check out the Atsugi base. That's not possible. The JDF is on alert now. We don't have enough forces to infiltrate Atsugi. What do we do then? If we can get the flight record somewhere else... Don't there are psychics, no new types? Yeah, there's... Later on, there is like a group that is quite mysterious. Is probably the best way I'll put it. If we just need to get the information, there's a Digicom base in Hatano. What's a Digicom base? It's a digital communications base. I mean, I could have guessed that by the fact it was called Digicom. I should be able to get the flight data there. You're a genius. Lou, let's go. So you'll help me? I have to do something. Yeah, I don't want to be a fugitive for the rest of my life. Let's go then. Yeah, there is a very, very strange group that shows up later. But yeah. It's much later. Okay, let's go and get this data from Hatano. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. I love the cat on the side of the truck. So, how do we get in? I like how we don't think of that until we get there. The girl and I will go. You wait here. Alisa, is that okay? No worries. As soon as we have the info, I'll be back. Okay. Good luck. No problem. Let's go. Okay. It looks so giant now, but I love it. Again, I am well aware there is a remake. We're not playing the remake. Yeah, the low poly jab, yeah. There's not much time. Can you manage? Yes. Good luck. It's Hackerman time. Atsugi base flight schedule. Do you know the password? Here it is. Now the file. They deleted it already. Yeah, password strength isn't the strong point. Not even any two-factor authentication or anything. They don't make it easy for us. But don't give up just yet. Here it is, the flight schedule. OCU Atsugi base flight schedule. The destination list. Download it. Shoot, they found us. I mean, you did literally punch the guy out on the gate. Yeah, zoom in, enhance. Just a little longer. Okay. Let's escape. going to assume they're not going to let us escape. Liu, hurry. Ah! Damn, we failed. I like how he runs at the mech as if he's going to kick it or something. Alisa, are you okay? Kazuki. Ryogo, return fire. And get Liu and Avanza fast. Alright, hurry Alisa. Okay. Are we really going in full bore? Yes, we are. Okay, what are we dealing with? Tanks are fine. These guys are a bit scary because they have cannons that act a bit like rifles. I mean, you hope they miss, but they do quite a bit of damage. That is a very scary melee Vanza, which I really don't want to mess with too much. What on victory conditions? Does it just destroy everything? Yeah, okay. I mean, there's not many enemies here, but normally that's like a very big red flag, and they'd be like reinforcements or something. Okay, so there is a wall there. Oh, Chrissy, if I go there... Yeah, so that wall does completely block. Occasionally you get terrain that you can destroy by attacking, but I guess we can't for that one. I think I want to go for this tank first. We can make the melee mech chase us. Okay, we stunned that tank, that's good. Man, only 36% accuracy for that. Yeah, the downside with the tanks is they count as small targets, so you generally have less accuracy against them. Okay, I do want Alisa as far as possible away from that melee Vanza. I love the stomping noises, it feels like a 4-player raycast game. I should know as well, so static objects like the trucks here, you can destroy them. Yeah, tanks are small targets in this, yeah. So if we go there, can I hit it? Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, that helps. Can you get a vantage point shot there? You can, but it's partially obscured by the wall, so it's 57%. Rick Seal is better than Raycast solely for the footsteps. I should point out as well, later on you do get the ability to actually jump as well, so you can like boost onto the roof of buildings. I don't think I have that ability yet with these though. Can we hit it from there? No. 54%. It's a bit of a gamble, but go for it. Yeah, you can get kind of like the skates as well, can't you? They let you dash forward really quickly. It gets really cool later on, the amount of customization you can do. Ooh, don't like that. That is very scary. Jesus. Yeah, we now need to sort out that melee Vanza. Nice shot, nerd. I have questions about that shot. That shot to me does not look possible. I'm glad that missed because that shot was a scam. Yeah, I have several questions about that shot from that tank. Okay, so Alisa does need help because she's not going to survive against that Vanza. They are very scary to engage though. What health are you on? So Ryogo might be able to take care of that, possibly. Although I actually think Ryogo's maybe better at the range stuff than Kazuki at the minute, so maybe Ryogo can go for the Vanza. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind mechs. I mean, I don't watch a whole lot of mecha or anything. I've seen a few series of Gundam, so kind of. Okay, Ryogo, I think you need to help out Alisa. That was really good shooting, actually. So the difference between the shotguns and the machine guns is the shotguns kind of fire all the shots at once and they generally scatter the shots fairly evenly across the enemy, whereas the machine guns kind of pick random. So it is possible with a machine gun to get all the shots on one part sometimes. It's very rare, but... So there we've got a lot of shots on the body, which is really useful. Kinda need to repair that left arm, because that's the one with the missile launcher on. Actually, Ryogo's already shot this turn, hasn't he? Okay. Yeah, let's do that. It's actually a bit better accuracy from there, I guess, because it's technically a square closer. Ooh, don't like that. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, she needs healing again next turn. What you learn quite quickly in this is that the melee mechs are very, very, very scary. Because they are very fast and they do tons of damage. think we definitely got the better on that exchange. Nah, I'm not going to counter that. And most of that went on Rogo's right arm, which is fine, because the right arm has no weapon on it. So we don't have any more repair kits on Alisa, so someone else needs to heal her. We might be able to kill with a shotgun, maybe. Okay, Alisa, you need to get the hell away. Come on, hit the body, hit the body. Thank you. Okay, can you shoot the tank from there? You can. It's only 58% though, and you're going to get countered. So that is not the play. But if I shoot you from there, it's only 2% accuracy down, and you can't counter me. Oh, there's his first miss. I'll accept that one because it was only 56% accuracy, so yeah, that was a bit of streamer luck with the body shot. Okay, Kazuki. He really does not want to learn this battle skill. Yeah, I'm going to counter that. Because it had lost its caterpillar track, so the only part it had left was the body, so I knew any shots from the machine gun would hit the body. Machine gun on that tank is actually quite scary. Still no battle skill for Kazuki. You poo us all. This feels a little too easy so far. I'm kind of expecting reinforcements to show up. Ah, unlucky. I'm not a fan that you're going to counter me there, but I don't think we can outrange this guy either as well, because I'm sure the big tank cannons count as a rifle for range. But we've got nothing else to do, so we may as well, I guess. I mean, stun's a bit annoying, but it did only hit his right arm, which is totally fine. If you're wondering what the downside is to counter him, by the way, it uses more AP than normal. Oh, he's learned rate of fire up too. Even Oh, Jesus. Someone pissed off Ryogo. Yeah, so battle skills can do that. Certain battle skills can combo together, which lets you get several attacks in a row, which is very, very busted. Someone insulted his grin, so he went rage mode. Yeah, we definitely want rate of fire up 2. It does mean we've only got 4 slots in this computer, so we do need to lose one of the zoom ones, which is fine. So we'll lose that, and we'll add in rate of fire up 2. So this basically fires 1.5 times the normal shot. So with a machine gun, I believe it fires 15 shots instead of 10. I'm just going to end turns here because I want Kazuki to melee this tank. Just for the chance of it using the battle skill. Ah. Worth a shot. So once you destroy enough body parts, you gain these what are called ace ranks, which are these stars. And every time you get more stars, you get more AP to use. Funny thing is, Kazuki now has enough AP to shoot the best gun in the game once and do nothing else. Yeah, the most powerful gun in the game needs about 16 AP to shoot. Probably would have got 100% if I didn't use the extra turn at the end, but we took that. OCU Army Intelligence Forum address received. So occasionally you get these website addresses. That was probably one of the easiest ones I've had so far. The melee bot was scary, but apart from that, it wasn't too bad. Liu, did you get your info? Yeah, thanks to Alisa. Let's get moving. We're being followed. But where do we run? Make for Omaezaki and meet up with the sub. Alright, let's hurry. Yeah, the combo system with the battle skills is really cool sometimes. Like, you can get an insanely long chain sometimes. Later on as well, there are different computers you can put on your Vanza that will... Some of them will increase the chance of a skill activating, but might reduce the chance of it comboing. And some of them will maybe reduce the chance of it activating, but will increase the chance of it comboing. Right, I'm just going to go on the network, just get a couple of repair kits again. So just while we're doing this, final reminder, the survey for the PSO 25th anniversary form will close when this stream ends. Okay, so you still have full repair kits. You need some more. I mean, we could get a restore low, which would repair a broken part and bring it back to 25% HP, but honestly, the health on the parts is quite low at the minute, so even if I brought it back, I don't think it'd help that much. I think at the minute it's probably worth just going with repairs. Alisa, you can take 2 more repairs. Liu doesn't even have a backpack on his Vanza, so he can't do anything. Yeah, I should point out as well that unfortunately, when you capture enemies, you only get the actual Vanza, you don't get the weapons for some reason. Which makes no sense to me, but... At least you don't seem to anyway. Still no melt. Yeah, so the simulator is mainly used for, I guess, for getting a bit of extra money and also for trying to learn battle skills as well. It's really efficient later on in particular. Would be nice to get some upgrades. We're starting to need them now. Well, we didn't get there. So that probably means we've been jumped. I'm fine, thanks. And thanks for the cooperation too. Fun fair music. Yeah, best character in the game, by the way. Please drive safely. Hey, a checkpoint. Shoot, what do we do? Act casual. Looks like just one Vanza and no backup either. We can force our way through if we must. I'll check it out. Excuse me. What's wrong? Was there an accident? No, not an accident. Could you please move to the service elevator? Sure. Thanks for your cooperation. Strange. Why is she making us move? Is it a trap? I just don't know. Sonic 3 and Knuckles music. Better get ready for a fight. Alright. I imagine there's probably a bit more graceful ways of getting off than that, but... They're more alert than usual. Jeez. Why don't we just write bad guy on our foreheads? It's probably something they're doing to catch us off guard. Excuse me. There's something I have to ask you. What? Well, actually... Ryugo has plenty of room to write on his forehead. Look, the JDF. Damn it, a trap. Ah! Hold on, something's odd. Why are you attacking the police? No time to explain. They're headed this way. Get the Vances out, now. Alright, let's go, Ryugo. Yeah. I think Ryugo at this point is just like, oh great, more war crimes. Okay, I need to check something with this one. Okay, it doesn't say it, but we want to try and keep her alive. Until she's an ally because health bar's in blue. So ideally we want to try and keep her alive. Okay, there are a lot of helicopters. Is it just helicopters though? Yes. Every single one of those has missiles, which is terrible news, honestly. So yes, we can attack helicopters. Our accuracy is terrible, and theirs will be really good. But they only have one body part. Can you hit from that? 6% accuracy. Yeah, maybe not. Is there anything else you can do? Is it the same story? I forgot that. Yeah, that is also 6%. We need to be closer. Shit, Ryugo has some heals as well, so maybe I'll keep them near this character. Yeah, Ryugo can hang back for now. This is where Alisa becomes quite useful. Also, yeah, these helicopters give a lot of experience. Okay, now Liu. Can you hit one of them from there? 12%, Jesus. Yeah, I feel like we don't have too many options at the minute. Hi, Darius. Unfortunately, you can't control what she does. And they will target her. Good thing is, she does have a shield. So shields, if you have one, basically it will normally take the place of weapons and arms, but if you use one, it will massively reduce the damage you take, and it'll put all the damage on that arm. However, there is a limited amount of times you can use a shield before it breaks. It's fine. So we might want to use a repair kit on her arm to keep the shield in. Nice. Yeah, this is quite scary because the missiles are a lot of damage. See, so your arm's only got 87 left. Yeah, 48 that's the best we're gonna get. I mean, if we fire more bullets, maybe we hit more. Not bad. Alright, that's 2 down. How many more we got? We've got one more there. There's one over this side as well. Maybe it's better for Lee to go for this one. I mean, 41 is still terrible, but I'll take it. Nice. And we stunned it as well. This is one hell of a turnaround for Lee. At least she's helping. To be honest, I'm glad they're going for me. I'm not sure how many more uses that shield's got left, but I'd imagine not too many. Not bad. Okay, Ryogo. Yeah, I think Ryogo can go towards this one. I mean, 28 is horrible, but... maybe I should hurt the pile a little bit there as well. Yeah, I think I'll go for that one while it's stunned. Unless... nice. I do like that when the helicopters are stunned, they land. They thought about that. So as you can imagine, missiles are very, very useful for this. Is that 0%? Yeah. Hopefully she can kill that. Ah, that's really unlucky. Yeah, this dude is clearly sick of eating missiles. I really hate that you get one more missile off. Cut on 16 health. Can I... if I go there, can I get that helicopter? 56%, we should be able to land that. That will help a little bit. I was really hoping for a combo there. That would have been really nice. Yeah, that went very smoothly. Okay, clear. Yeah, so that's probably the first mission you get where there's like a little sub-goal. And that goal is NPC remaining. You actually lose some rank if the NPC dies. Back to this music again. The shields are really good. They are very strong. But you can only use them a few times. I think the first ones you can only use about 4 times before it breaks. Damn, these guys are persistent. And not too popular with the ladies either. There's one in front mission one where you have to defend some trucks. Yeah, I really don't like the defense ones. Oh, thanks. You saved me. Yeah, the total of about 10 polygons there, I think. We weren't helping you. You're a police officer, right? Why is the army attacking you? Well, that's... The no faces on the models of pure horror. I mean, they do kind of have faces, but it's sort of a horrible, distorted mess. A bit slow for a cop. Can't you speak more clearly? Wow. Cut it out, Ryogo. I think the JDF is hunting me. Why? Why would the JDF be hunting you? Well, really? I have no idea. No further explanation required. Yeah, they kind of have facial features, but yeah, it's because it's so low poly. I think we only used 1 repair kit, so I think we're fine. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Miho Shinjo. I've been waiting for you all. You were waiting for us? Yes. I told you I was popular with police women. Hey, Ryogo, stop joking around. Why were you waiting for us? Were you going to capture us? Oh no, not at all. I know about the new bomb. The military's coming after me too. You know about Midas? I like how she says, I know about the new bomb, and then he just comes out with, oh, you know about Midas? You know, If she was an enemy, it is just tell them everything, Kazuki, you know? He really does suffer from RPG main character syndrome. In terms of being insufferably stupid at times. I was dispatched when the accident occurred. I saw the explosion site, and I heard an officer talking about Midas. And that's how you got involved? Yes. Then I heard about you all over the police radio. We're that famous? Yes. Kazuki Takamura and Ryogo Kusama are wanted nationwide for the bombing of the base. We're criminals now? Yeah, so basically the accident is now being pushed onto us, so we're now being framed as the people who actually bombed the base. I can't believe the military made you scapegoats. Kazuki, we're wanted nationwide. We're famous. Not in the way I wanted to be famous, but... Be careful. This might be a trap. A bit late for that now, Leo. We've already told her everything. Are you on the run from the military? Yes, and I was wondering if I could come along. Why won't the police protect you? They're connected to the military. I don't have anywhere else left to go. Great. It's like the entire country is against us. I'm sorry. It's okay. Liu? We shouldn't trust her so easily. She seems nice. A bit laid back. It's fine with me. Besides, she's a cutie. There is no saving this man. You think this laid-back chick is a spy? There's no way. Maybe she'll be useful to us. She knows how to ride a Vanza and has access to information. But she's coming with us. Kazuki? We can't leave her here. Okay, fine. Really? But if you do anything stupid, I won't guarantee your safety. That's fine. What do we do now? The freeway's under military control already. Let's get off the freeway and head to Numazu Harbor. I'll have them pick us up there. Alright. Yeah, so the impression you get at the minute is that Miho basically saw too much of what was going on with the bomb. And now the military and the police are kind of trying to take her out of the picture. But what that does mean is we now have another party member. Now, the way the game works is it is limited to using 4 Vanzas per battle normally. So you'll choose which members to take. So, we're meeting up with that LST. Hurry aboard the ship. We're leaving immediately. Okay. Let's go, Kazuki. If you're not careful, the enemy will get you. He never gets nervous. Kazuki, hurry up. Oh, alright. God damn it, Kazuki. Well, we're probably not using that. Don't let them escape. They can't be allowed to leave this country. We're surrounded. An ambush. Damn. They're not going to let us go without a fight. What are we going to do, Liu? With the ship gone, there's no way to escape. We must find another escape route. But first, we have to get out of this alive. Understood. Yeah, so we don't get to choose who to use. An ambush waiting after they reveal the rendezvous point to a new character. I wonder who might have leaked their location. You might be surprised. I mean, obviously Kazuki and Ryogo are go-tos. I think we kind of have to use Alisa for the missiles. What do you have? It says you have weapon skill with a shotgun. I thought you used a machine gun in the battle. Interesting. There's a lot of helicopters in this. And rifles are not great against helicopters. Not at this stage anyway, because the accuracy's way too iffy. So maybe I take Miho. It's like this is the first battle where you actually get to choose which party members to take. Okay, let's try with Miho. And you also now, from here, get to choose where to deploy. This becomes a lot more important in some of the maps because some of them you'll be scattered across the map quite a lot. We need a pull for the trader. The problem is I can't remember who is, or if it even tells you. So basically, it looks like most of the enemies are coming from like north from here. So I think, yeah, so this is like the south of the map. So I probably want my tankiest Vanzers up front. So it's probably Kazuki there. I mean, she does have a shield. Sure. Then Ryogo can go there and Alisa can hang back. Hi, it's a playable, good to see you. Yeah, it's really, really good in Japan, yeah. I've got absolute ton of PSO stuff. I showed it off last stream, but my cabinet behind me is now full of PSO merch. Yeah, hope you're doing well, dude. Alright, what we're dealing with. So, helicopter. God, there's a lot of missiles in this. But pretty much everything is missiles. Bank empty and cabinet full, love to see it. .38% accuracy. It's not exactly brilliant, but we'll take it. Okay, missiles. I mean, I could take out the helicopter. Or I could start on the next one. I think I'm going to start on the next one. Yeah, because you're just out of range. You need more fantasy star swag in your life, Jokey. Okay, she has a melee weapon as well. Cool. Is there disadvantages to having the hover bases? From what I remember, I don't think they're particularly good at like jumping around onto like higher terrain later. The other thing to remember as well is that all the different parts learn different battle skills, so a hover base might not learn the best battle skills. At this point, we're kind of limited to what we can use anyway. Come on, Miko. Oh, that sucks. That is slightly problematic. It might be a lot more problematic in a minute. Yeah, I don't like how many things have missiles in this. I also want to point out that so when you get Miho, you all of a sudden don't have the shield. It replaces the shield with a melee weapon. I guess maybe it's a balance thing. Maybe they don't want you having access to shields this early. I do feel somewhat scammed. Okay, I hate that you're on 10 health. Probably get Miho to take care of that one. I'm gonna use a repair kit on his arm because I can't lose the left arm. His mech is basically useless if I lose the machine gun. So okay, Alisa, try that again. Oh, she's lit a skill. Okay, so panic shot confuses the opponent when it hits them, which makes them use more AP, which is actually really useful when you hit something that has missiles. Like his missiles cost about 10 AP to shoot, so by making them use more AP, you might get a turn where they literally don't have enough AP to shoot. Okay, quite happy to learn that. Okay, Miho, just go and take care of this. She does have a shotgun now. It's really weird. Never noticed that they completely change her Vanz's loadout when you actually get it. Do you think they'll do anything else new with the Fantasy Star franchise after NGS? I assume if they did, it would have to be another MMO, as I can't see a more solo-focused RPG being that fruitful for them. I mean, I think they will do something after NGS, but as to when it is, I'm not sure. My thinking now is, I think if they're going to make another game, as in like another MMO-style game, I think maybe they might announce it maybe 2027, because that would be the 40th anniversary of the whole franchise. I think NGS has a couple of years left. still personally think that Sega should give it to Atlas to make a turn-based RPG. I wouldn't be against that. Yeah, it'd be cool to see another turn-based one. I would say though that if they did another like turn-based RPG, I wouldn't want it connected to the original 4 games, because I feel that 4 ends the story very nicely. Remaster PSO when? I mean, the last hope we've got of that is the Game Awards. Yeah, they did announce some PSO stuff on the NGS headline. I will be talking about it on the podcast tomorrow with Kathy. But yeah, it wasn't exactly what I wanted. We take misses. Okay, so Ryogo does need to heal. Ooh, this is a problem. Wonder if Miho has any items. Yeah, so hilariously, you can actually counter. Okay, so priority, Ryogo, get back in your mech, please. So does Miho have any items? No, she doesn't. Okay. In that case, this is risky. Oh, I can't get there in turn. Okay, we just need to hope that Ryogo survives in turn then. Unless Kazuki can get there. Okay, he could. Yeah, sure, let's do it. .180 health in the body is really risky when there's so many missiles. Tank that tank like a champ. Yeah, let's try and take care of this. Nice. I often wondered if they would revert some more back to its roots, but in the MMO space, MMO style and setting of Fantasy Star 1, 2, 3, etc. would in my mind sit in a similar bracket to Final Fantasy MMOs. Yeah, possibly. Alisa got a bit more AP. It's really useful considering she uses so much of it. Okay. Yeah, they're really going ham with the missile enemies in this. Yeah, Kazuki's confused. That's not the end of the world for him. Man, they are really not liking Kazuki. You're really going to survive on 5 HP. Okay, so it's going to cost more AP for him to attack now. I think bearing that in mind, maybe we just use Kazuki to get rid of this tank. Okay, Ryogo. Okay, that's on 180 health. I think between Alisa and Miho, we might be able to kill that. Let's try, actually. Forgot to say, congrats on 3,000 subs, dude. Really happy for you, well deserved that. Cheers. Yeah, I'm still surprised I've even got to 3,000, honestly. Apparently people want to see Fantasy Star stuff. Well, as you can see, I'm trying to sort of branch out a little bit, particularly on the streams. This is probably my favourite game ever, so... How much health did you survive on? 2. You're really gonna do that? It's probably the best thing I ever did, was just see what else works. Do you still stream at all to playable, or do you mainly just focus on YouTube now? Okay, we all go. I think you can head over to this mech. They're really tearing up Kazuki's mech. Mainly just YouTube, but for streaming roles there, it's just finding time, motivation, energy, etc. Yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, so we've got what, 2 missiles left. I don't feel too bad about using one repair kit. I always preferred video making to streams, if I'm honest, and the other way around. Yeah, I much prefer streaming to doing videos. Mainly because I can't stand editing and thinking of new video ideas. Yeah, so the cool thing in this game is your height does affect your accuracy as well, so because I'm on top of this building shooting down, I get an accuracy bonus. Which is not good news for this guy. Funny that you're playing PSO when the PSO guy isn't. I played it last Sunday. I do have the high ground. I'll take that. I mean, we took out the missile launcher, so... If that was him, I'd be surrendering now. It is 1000% what's us most people pursue content creation long term. If it wasn't an issue, everyone would do it, yeah. Yeah, editing sucks. This is PSO with only raycasts. I mean, we've already established that they sound like them. Yeah, you better surrender. That's good, so we might get another mech out of this. I am probably forcing him to surrender with Ryogo, I think. The good thing is the enemy mechs that have missiles have really low health. Yeah, so if you don't mind, I'm just going to force you to surrender now. Because this shouldn't kill. Yeah, there you go. Just took a bit of convincing. This is my last missile. I could reload, but it's really not worth it. Oh, and you're considering surrendering as well. The correct decision. Yeah, I would like to point out that the surrender mechanic is really important because there are some mechs in the game that you can't buy, that you can only get by making them surrender or by killing the pilot. Let's not attack it with Kazuki because you'll probably kill it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot this. So this is another thing you can do in the game. You can destroy terrain, which can be good for obviously if you're trying to open up a path to the enemy or something. Alisa, you can sit there. And Miho. How much does your melee weapon do? 134. I'll hit you. If it kills you, it kills you. If he dies, he dies. Oh, close. Some of the random AI YouTube channel strikes have been a bit worrying recently. Not sure if you've seen anything about it. I haven't, but I'm not surprised. Yeah, I feel like every time I see a story about AI, it's something bad. So that's really good. We got 2 mechs out of that. Only gold because the amount of attacks we did, but yeah, 2 mechs. Obviously, with more mechs comes more battle skills. What do we do? How do we escape? Don't worry, we have friends coming. Friends? Very slow ... Question mark? Holy moly, that's the DSZ for you. I don't get this, because weren't we literally on the submarine a little while back? And now he's surprised to see a submarine. The screening is auto-flagging some channels incorrectly and outright shutting them down with no warnings. This sub is what you mean? No, Kazuki. The sub's there for no reason. What do you think? Let's get out of Japan before our pursuers arrive. Okay, what a mess. So you go, we're now leaving Japan. I do want to go on the network quickly because we do need to buy some heals. But yeah, I feel that I don't think AI should be scanning channels into a copyright. I kind of feel it should be a manual thing, but I don't mind it if it's auto-checked by AI or whatever originally, and then double-checked by a human if there's any concerns. But yeah, Heels as in H-E-A-L-S, not as in H-E-E-L-S. Okay, let's buy 3 repairs. 1 repair. Still can't buy any parts or any weapons yet. The game opens up a lot more once you can start buying parts and things. Let's check the mail while we're here, since we are all famous now. Ah, we've got some messages, cool. So one for Kazuki from King Kakuji. Subject is extremist. Also, yeah, this is probably like the most sort of banger music in the game. I really like this song. Welcome to the world of illegal activities. I represent the Japanese Spenders website. Come check out our site. It's armoredkin/other/Japan. A JDF bomber like you is our friend. Just gonna say that becomes quite important later. Then Ryogo's also got a message from Jinguji. Subject is terrible. Ryogo, are you okay? I was so surprised to see you on the news. I still can't believe it. Let me help you. Look into the Ministry of Peace site to find out what the police are up to. The password is 992. Take a look. The OCU Intelligence CIU website password is C4I5U6. You might find this useful. Good luck, you guys. There's a lot of this in the game as well, people giving you passwords for stuff. I remember playing this back on the PlayStation back in the day, and you would literally have like a notepad next to you writing down all the passwords. 922 is such a secure password. Who the heck is Shizuka Jinguji? Oh well, I'll just ignore it. See, it's such a secure password, but it's 992, not 922. Okay, let's actually check those out. So what site was it? Ministry of Peace site is 992, so we'll go and check that first. Actually, I'm going to write down the other one as well. Never write down your passwords except when someone gives you one. So Ministry of Peace is 992. And OCU Intelligence is C4I5U6. Okay. Yeah, the internet in this game is a really cool feature. So first of all, let's go... Okay, so we looked at Armored Kin, so let's check that. So these were the guys that were happy that we were a JDF bomber. Okay, so there's some downloads. Okay, there's a lot here, so... This is another element of the game. So kind of gathering information and things like that from different parts of the websites. And get trial reports. This actually costs money. It's only 150 though, so yeah, we'll buy it. And then we can exit. Is anything on the bulletin boards? You wouldn't download a car, exactly. It seems that there's a new network computing software for sale. Web address is netcomsys/corporation/Japan. I had a look. Looks great, but needs some more work. Okay, so not really a whole lot on there yet. There is a lot of different websites as well. Okay, so previous link. Because there's that netcomsys we're talking about. So we've got image decoding program Kaleidoscope. Graphics program Kaleidoscope, introducing an astounding new graphics application. It's Photoshop. Kaleidoscope features basic image creating functions as well as enlargement and simple photo analysis. This is the only graphics software you'll ever need. I mean, I've got no idea what this will do for us, but sure. Word processor. Spell check software perfection. Mistakes on an important document or a contract will make them, but you no longer have an excuse. Introducing your latest business ally, Perfection. It catches every single mistake. Before printing, let Perfection correct your documents. Perfection is due out in spring. Calculation program. Spreadsheet program Trade Pro. Network Computing's Trade Pro is no ordinary spreadsheet program. Even your computer illiterate dad will be an accounting whiz with our voice recognition FileMaker system. It's perfect for large corporations with high trade volume too. Trade Pro is due out June 2113. Remember that. Enter your password. And we don't have a password for netcomsys yet, so... You can't date in this game, but you can download Microsoft Excel. Exactly. I mean, what more do you want? Okay, let's go back. Government. I do want to go to the police website, actually. I want to see if there's something on there yet. We at the Japan Police Organisation are devoted to keeping the peace night and day. We introduced the Vanza Police Special this year to combat the rising wave of violent Vanza crimes. This new model is customised for police use with bulletproof plating and special knee plates designed to protect officers around the Vanza. Equipped with a 50mm gun, the Vanza Police Special can also enter close combat with ease. Performance is 40% up from the old model, and a 20% reduction in turn radius means the new Vanza Police Special is geared for urban combat. The new Vanzas will be stationed in urban centres first, but look for them in every part of the country by mid-next year. Preview the new model at the Iguchi company website, iguchi/corporation/Japan. They're just selling these things in shops, exactly. We have received reports of an unauthorised vehicle carrying 2 Vanzas in the Yokosuka base area. A mobile police unit is investigating. Yeah, that will be us. There have been unconfirmed reports that the Vanzas are armed. Please use caution when travelling in the following areas: Yokohama and Yokosuka Highway, Asahina Interchange, Kamariya Junction, Yokosuka Route 16, Funakoshi Intersection, Hayamazuyo Road, Nagara Intersection. It's unknown if there is a connection between the unidentified vehicle and the Yokosuka base explosion. If you see suspicious people or vehicles in your area, contact your local police immediately. Traffic Safety Week will be held again this year. Over-reliance on the navigation systems has increased the number of accidents recently. This week's events: Primary School Marching Band Parade, Traffic Chief for a day with popular singer Megumi Suzaki. Oh yeah, right, mate, it depends what AI is used for. It's just that a lot of the stuff it's being used for is not correct. Which we can tie into Front Mission because the remake uses AI. The winner of this year's Traffic Safety Week slogan contest is Mr. Yukimoto Aojima from Yamagata Prefecture with his slogan, "Waiting for your safe return." His slogan will be used on our official poster featuring this year's poster model, Officer Miho Shinjo of the Kanagawa Prefecture Yokosuka Police Force. So this is why you check the websites, because you find out funny things about some of the characters. Actually, back in this, was there a download section? Yeah, there is. What can we download? This data is for use as a desktop background. Okay. We'll check that out in a minute. Missing and... I want to check it's missing and wanted. I mean, surely we'll be in the wanted. So, wanted. So we're actually not there yet. You can actually, if I remember correctly, I think there is actually a way to get rewards for finding some of these people. Missing. Because there was more. So the Ministry of Peace. Do we even have that? Is that a thing that exists? Ministry of Foreign Affairs. What's in TJ? National Traffic and Land Agency. Probably not what we need. Okay, so maybe we haven't unlocked the Ministry of Peace website yet. And we don't have the OCU intelligence website yet, I don't think. So I think OCU is Australia. Oh, we do have OCU intelligence. Okay. Time to do a bit of hacking. Warning, restricted access. So password was C4 I5 U6 password error. So I guess they gave us the wrong password. I'm just going to quickly check that mail again just to make sure I didn't take it down wrong. C4 I5 U6. That's what I put in. Okay, maybe they've changed the password since. Or maybe it's a specific page that we don't have access to yet. I guess we're gonna leave it for now then. Oh yeah, we've got a new desktop wallpaper. So we now have this poster, traffic safety poster, which is a picture of Miho. Sure. We do have an NCS document there. So you also get stuff like this as well, which at the minute doesn't really mean a lot. I guess it's telling us that is there maybe an NCS website and that's the password for it, maybe? But yeah, there is a lot of stuff you can do with the online part with the internet. There's a lot of extra stuff and like lore and stuff you can find out as well by checking things out. Yeah, so we're now at a point where we've had to just leave Japan completely. Reporting. The enemy got away, and one of the scientists was kidnapped. We lost the Philippines attack squad as a result. How unusual to see you fail. I won't make excuses. I'll take the punishment. It doesn't matter. One scientist won't affect our plan. There is a faction within the JDF that might form an obstacle, though. Seek them out and crush them. Yes, sir. Could I? Don't disappoint me. Liu, we know where Midas is, right? Tell us. You're so impatient. Don't we have the information? We got the data. We still need to decipher it. That's right. We'll figure out the flight record now. I'll tell you as soon as I know something. Fine. It's fine with me. I'm exhausted. Let's get some sleep. Hey, Ryogo, we're still being chased by the JDF. Can't you be more serious? You're so uptight. You have to play hard and sleep tight, right, Alisa? Sure, you're either playing or sleeping. That's not all. I also eat. He's all instinct, isn't he? No, he's just a moron. Go to your room. You're distracting me. We'll handle everything from here. Why don't you look at our military's website? It's awfully random. And we'll go to the crew room. We can't go back to Japan for a while. You're still worried about that? There's nothing we can do. I'm not worried about you. Alisa, is this okay with you? I'm still a bit confused, but I can't leave Midas alone. I think so too. We're the only ones who can stop what Japan is going to do. I guess you're both right. Yeah. It's not like you can come up with a solution. Neither can you. Hey, stop it, you two. I love that the majority of the game so far has just been Kazuki and Ryogo arguing with each other. Don't start fighting. We have to stick together from now on. You guys are so immature. Let's just let things unfold on their own. I think we should get some rest. She's right. I'm sleepy. This place is tiny, but I guess the four of us can manage. Good night. Hey, we're sleeping in another room. What? No way. Quit babbling and follow me. Hey, stop pulling. See you later, you two. You should rest too, Alisa. We don't know what awaits us. Thanks, I'll do that. I would like to say at this point that considering Kazuki is so obsessed with protecting Alisa, he then leaves her in a room alone with Miho, who you've just met. Oh, Emma. Alisa. Alisa. Are you okay? You were whimpering. I'm fine. I was dreaming of my childhood. I'm glad you're okay. Kazuki went to the bridge already. I'll be there. It's to get like little hints of Alisa's past. It's quite funny as well because she obviously mentions Emma, who you don't really know in this story, but I guess if you're playing this for the first time, you probably wouldn't really know who Emma is. I mean, I think you have seen her at the start, but you might not kind of correlate that it's her. We still have no idea why Alisa is mentioning her. Liu, do we know anything? Kazuki, take a look. Okay, so this is what we were looking at before we got interrupted. What's this? A list of transports that left Atsugi and their cargo. 2 transports left for Tal Base in the Philippines. What's the cargo? The list says supplies and crew. And this is the list of passengers. Tal Naval Base transported personnel. These are the people I work with at the lab. They're the scientists from Yokosuka Base. And they were researching Midas. Yes, but not the main research. They were working peripherally on Midas, and I'm using Midas as a bomb. So they don't count. The main staff died in the Yokosuka Base accident. They're going to continue the research with these survivors. Meaning? Midas was sent to the Philippines. Let's go get it. That may not be so smart. I agree. Why? Kazuki, you need to calm down. Again. Think. Are you going to declare war on the Philippines? You can't just sit here and watch. Sure, but fighting the enemy head-on isn't the only way. What do we do then? Sit back and watch. We're gonna go there and just sit there ominously. Aren't we in the Philippines? How come they're letting us in? This area is not under government control. Huh? What are you saying? Looks like a command center. This is the rebels' headquarters. I was thinking that, Kelniath, yeah. Of course, Vector's not here when we're in the Philippines. Rebels? Are you the DHZ platoon that entered the harbour on a submarine? Commander Bamam. I'm a DHZ military agent, Liu. What's the DHZ doing here? Are you here to watch us? No, nothing like that. I'm here on assignment. I need your help in executing the mission. You're asking for our assistance? That's fine, but we'll ask for things in return. I understand. What do you need us to do? I need you to invade Luzon. Huh? Are you kidding? How long do you think it took us to get this far? I know that. Then you understand what you just said is foolish. Yes, but that's what I need you to do. Tell me the reason. You know the Tal base? Yes, it's an OCU Navy base. Midas was carried into it. A new bomb from the USN? But I haven't heard anything about it. I'm sure they haven't notified the Philippines government. Japan and OCU Australia are behind all this. Japan? You mean the accident in Yokosuka base was... That's right. Japan tried to make a copy of Midas and failed. The OCU demanded Midas after learning the truth behind the accident. I see. Now they're trying to make a copy in the Philippines. They're repeating the mistake of Yokosuka base. We have to stop Midas before that happens. Okay, I understand the situation. But we don't have enough forces to invade Luzon. Don't worry about that. DHZ military will back you up. Once the mission begins, the DHZ fleet can jump in. Are you going to start a war with the Philippines? If we invade Luzon, you'll become the Philippines government. Where's the problem? The OCU won't keep their silence. They were silent about Midas. There's room for negotiation. Now is the time. I need to confer with my colleagues. You can rest for a bit in this city. Show the guests to their room. Yes, sir. Follow me. You must be tired. Get some rest. If you want to know the military's movements, check their website. Is that how it works? Do you just check the military website and it tells you where they all are? I'll show you to your room. Please follow me. There is a slight issue with security, isn't it, really? Yeah. Hey, can we really trust the rebels? Don't worry about them. Besides, we can't retrieve Midas without their help. So the DHZ and the rebels are friends? That's about right. The rebels want independence from the OCU. The DHZ is helping them. We get something in return for that, of course. The underwater oil field in the South China Sea. You're a smart young lady. Our military receives a part of the profits from the oil field. What a relationship. I'm sure Batman would want to ruin this relationship. Sounds like Doom music. Again, I really like the soundtrack in this. He'll help us. Kazuki, please don't do anything rash. Don't worry. Liu says they're fine. We'll be alright. I didn't know the Philippines had so many problems. They're trustworthy. We need Bamam's help to retrieve Midas. So we've got a command room, or we can go out. We need pan arms. Let's go, because they said we could explore the city, so... So occasionally you actually get to explore cities, which is great for finding out more information. There is shops you can upgrade in as well. So let's check the shop first. What is this? Don't you have anything other than junk? But this is the best one I have. Stop kidding around. I'm not loading this junk on my Vanza. Seems to be an argument going on. I wonder what happens. This is a terrible shop, Pierre. Yes, my lady. I don't care how much it costs. Please make something that will be satisfactory to this young lady. But... I'm sorry, but we don't have any other products. Hey, that's enough. Shopkeeper gets your message. Now leave him alone. Pierre? Yes, my lady. She doesn't talk to peasants. I will listen to you instead. I'm talking to her. Say something. Kazuki, stop. He's angry. Leave him alone, Alisa. You can't stop him. Hey, don't ignore us. Don't touch me with your dirty peasant hands. Pierre, chase him out of the shop. Yes, my lady. I'm sorry, she doesn't feel well. Please leave. Why don't you leave instead? How rude. I'm never coming back here again. Excuse me. My lady, please wait. Who does she think she is? Don't get so angry. Yes, you might blow a fuse. Shut up. Sorry about that. It's okay. Who is she anyway? She's a daughter of the Lewis family. It's pretty obvious that she's rich. What's she doing in a shop like this? I don't know the details, but she's a member of the rebel forces. There must be a reason. But her personality isn't doing anyone a service. Hey, I'll give you a hint on how to shop for parts. Thanks for saving me. Here's a tutorial. Yeah, I know how to buy parts, thanks. I really wish you could skip these. Yeah, so if it's not abundantly obvious already, we can now buy parts. It's like one of my very few criticisms about the game is that it has overly long and specific tutorials. That one wasn't too bad, at least. We also do upgrades. Upgrades? It's to improve your parts. I'll show you how to do it. Guess what? It's another tutorial. Yeah, so you get the ability to upgrade parts, which does things like improves the health of the part, it can boost accuracy on arms. It can boost your evasion on the legs. There's quite a few things you can do. You can get defense against certain types of attacks. So there is a lot to think about as you go through the game, particularly later on. It opens up a lot. Now, thanks for the follow, Sting. Yes, this is just a way basically of getting more health, more accuracy, more evasion. Upgrades are quite expensive though. At this stage in the game, you probably won't be able to get that many of them. What you'll tend to find with this is that you'll typically do a mission, then you might be able to upgrade one part, then you'll do a mission, upgrade a part. So it's quite a gradual thing rather than just upgrading everyone at once. So unsurprisingly, evade upgrades increase your evade. So Lex also have an upgrade called Boost Upgrade. So this actually increases the distance you can boost. It gives you more abilities for getting around the map a bit quicker. And that is one of the reasons why hover legs are not great, because they usually can't boost. Okay, we did it. We beat the tutorial. Guess let's just talk to the shopkeeper again. Thanks for helping me. That girl is a pill. Is that something you said? Right, let's see what you got. So you do have some parts. So these first three are all ones we've already got. We've already captured a Jinyo and a Kazel. We've already captured an Enyo. So there's no new parts necessarily, but we can buy extra ones if we want to. Do you have any weapon upgrades? You do. Yeah, so now we're getting to the good part. We actually start upgrading weapons. Yes, there is an upgraded machine gun as well. Nice. We also have the next shotgun as well. Cool. Okay, so upgrading weapons is probably one of our priorities. It might be worth us doing some simulator stuff as well to get a bit more money, because we're going to need a lot. We also have a new missile launcher unlocked. Okay, well, let's go to upgrade first, see what we can do. Yes, let's say 120 to upgrade the HP. Yeah, another 90 HP. I mean, that's quite nice. So I think we could maybe sell one of these Enyos for a bit of money. As long as we've got one, that's the main thing. So that's off 530. Is it the same for that? Yeah. 530 isn't too bad. I guess we could sell one of those for a bit more money and then get a couple of weapon upgrades maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I think the shotgun is probably the more important upgrade first. Yes, this shotgun does 14 times 12 instead of 12 times 12. It does weigh a little bit more, but we've got enough weight capacity to carry it. So yeah, I'll buy that. Yeah, we'll come back to that. I think we definitely want to try and upgrade Ryugo's machine gun. It'd be nice to give him a melee weapon as well. So our left hand, we want to upgrade the machine gun to the next one. How much better is that? So 11 times 10, 13 times 10. Okay. It's going to be very hard for you to get a melee weapon in with that build. Path's too heavy. Oh, we do have shields unlocked now as well. Shields are really interesting because some of them reduce damage by different amounts. These two are both 50% damage reduction, with the more expensive one being able to be used 6 times instead of 4. But that would take us over the weight limit at the minute. Okay, we definitely need to change the legs on this because the hover legs are garbage. We do have some spare ones, so I guess we can go with those. Okay, I can't use the genial legs because the battle skill requires no shoulder weapon, so I can't use that on hers. That says no grenades, so we could maybe use that. Also need to get rid of the hover legs on you as well. You've got no shoulder weapon, so that's got 300 HP, 280, but it's probably a lot better for moving around, so I'm happy to go with that. So backpacks are interesting in this as well. You have generally 2 different kinds of backpacks. You've got these ones, which are ones that you carry items in, so you take repair kits and so on. There are also other ones that will actually increase the power of your Vanza. So this one will actually give you more melee damage, and it also gives you a lot more weight capacity as well, but you can't carry items. That could be really good for him actually, because if he takes that, he might have enough weight capacity for a shield. Yeah, let's try that. So it'd be the right hand. Can we fit a shield on now? Yes, we can. But before I do, what I want to do, if I'm taking a shield, I want an arm that's got a lot of health to make the most of the shield. So probably that arm. So there's quite a lot of like thinking in setting the Vanzas up. You have to really take a lot of stuff into consideration. helps him quite a bit. Miko's not too bad. I guess we could upgrade the shotgun. Okay, so back to Kazuki. Can we upgrade the melee weapon as well? We've got a couple of options for melee actually. So we've got the fists, the axes, and the spikes. So the spike is a bit more accurate, but it's a lot weaker than the fist. The axe is even more accurate and a bit stronger, but a little heavier. I think we'll go with the fist. Fists are so good in this. Okay, so we've got a bit of an upgrade there. Yeah, the fists are super good. They're really, really strong. And what battle skills does that get? Because that might be worth using if it's got some decent ones. So that is the Enyo. What do you learn? Okay, that has a really good skill for the arms, which would probably work with Alisa or Liu the best. So we'll divide that into parts. Yeah, I think that would work. Actually got a bit more health as well. So that arm has an ability you can learn called Leg Smash, which just instantly destroys the opponent's legs. So it is very good. Okay, I think we probably want to do some simulator work, honestly, to get a bit more money to do a little bit of upgrading. Yeah, let's actually try a simulator battle. Can't remember if I get any money from this, but... Can't remember. I think this might be the same as last time. It was like the start of the game. You do unlock more simulator maps as you go through the game, but I can't remember if this is just the first one. Oh no, there is a few. This is also one of the best themes in the game. This is super catchy. Okay, and I do want to bring Liu this time. Yeah, synth trumpets here. So good. Real goal can go there. We really need to sort the legs out on that Vanza. Badly. But you can just do these battles anytime. Yes, there is a scary melee one up there. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I had a feeling you would miss that one. Can I hit it from there? I can. It's a bit obscured, but it's probably still worth doing. Nice, more bullets. I mean, I hit the melee weapon arm, that's always useful. I see we've resumed classic loot. I guess we go for the melee one. Not much options really. Hey, David. Yeah, you see the difference in the accuracy there. Shooting down on someone is way more accuracy, but you get like a negative penalty if you're shooting up or something. I like that this dude just completely ignores the Vanzas directly in front of him. Sure, let's test the shield out. See, it does cut the damage quite a bit. I'm surprised I can hit that from there, actually. I mean, not great accuracy, but... Yeah, we need to reposition here to get a better shot. I mean, that works. Ah, if that's stunned, actually, it won't be able to attack back. Perfect. Okay, he's learnt one battle skill. Not the one I wanted, but it's something. Yeah, so Tackle's really cool. It actually has unique animations and everything. You shoulder barge them instead. It basically, the way it works is it does melee damage based on the weight of your Vanza. So if your Vanza is a really heavyweight one, it does tons of damage. We take that. Big chunk energy it is. I'm confused why they're just completely ignoring Ryogo. Kazuki's legs getting destroyed isn't the worst thing, honestly. Yeah, I'll count with the rifle. Try it. Okay, so are you still stunned? You are. I mean, you've got no health left. I mean... If you're wondering, no, you can't capture Vanzas in the simulator. They can surrender, but you just won't get them. That was actually a bit disappointing. I was really hoping you would destroy that, considering how low its health was. We love missile range. I'm gonna call it a night. Have a cracking rest of your stream and have a good one. Good to see you, Kilnief. Yeah, and I'll try and catch up on the podcast as well. Yeah, we'll probably be ending the stream after this simulator battle anyway. Which is not going to take much longer. I'm not going to let you counter that. Yeah, if something goes to do a melee attack on you, if you counter it with a gun, you go first. Yeah, I'll shield that. Yeah, zoom actually helps on the tanks. Nice. I think it's just this guy left. Who is now going to be confused, assuming he survives this. I don't blame him for going to surrender there, to be honest. We'll force it. Even though he missed, it still made him surrender. You don't even have to hit them once they're on surrender. Just attacking them at all, even if you miss, will still convince them to surrender fully. Right, so do you get money from test battles, or is it only the later ones? Oh, you do? Cool. 400 is not bad, actually, for how easy that is. So yeah, that is one way of kind of getting your characters to force learn battle skills, and also a good way of getting money as well. I might grind a little bit off stream just to get a bit more money so I can upgrade. Finally, I'll just check the mail and then we'll probably end it there after that. So a couple of messages. So a message from Koike, which is the scientist we worked for at the start. It says, sorry. Kazuki, Ryogo, don't reply if you get this mail. You're both wanted for the bombing of Yokosuka base. I know you're not the ones that did it. Kirishima Industries is not talking to the police. Maybe there was pressure from the JDF, or maybe they made a deal. I have a wife and a son. I know it's just an excuse, but please understand. Hey Ryogo, I got some mail from Mr. Koike. Oh yeah? What did he say? He's apologizing. I don't know why. Really? Let's write him back. Let's not. So Ryogo, Miss Hasegawa. This is your teacher, Kisako Hasegawa. I can't believe you and Kazuki are wanted by the police. The school was flooded by reporters the next day. I don't believe you're the culprit in that explosion. There must be a mistake. I'm on your side. Send me a reply. Miss Hasegawa is all worked up. She's worried about you. She's kind of extreme. She might do something rash. I wonder what she's like. And then Miho has a message from Sakura Elementary Safety. Hello Miho, I liked your class on traffic safety. The part where you got run over by a car was my favourite. You said that you didn't have a boyfriend. Do you have one now? Come visit us again. Bye. P.S. I'm the class's teacher, Kuroi. Thank you for your lecture. I'm attaching a photo from that day. Yeah, we just, you know, random attachment on email. Why not download it? You download it because it's a cute photo of Miho. Miho, you look great. Really? They probably didn't let her do anything else. Oof. Alright, so let's save that. And we'll probably end that there for today, I think. So well, first of all, tomorrow I'm doing the Arcs Lounge podcast with Kathy. We also have another NGS creator on the podcast, Liz. So we're going to be talking about the latest updates. Probably talk about the PSO stuff that NGS is getting. That will be tomorrow on Kathy's channel. After that, there'll be a stream on Sunday. Haven't decided fully which game I'm going to play yet. It'll be obviously a Fantasy Star game on Sunday, but I'm not entirely sure which one we're going to do yet. I would imagine probably not PSO because we did that last week, so I would guess either PSU, PS0 or PSO2. Haven't played PSO2 for a while, so maybe PSO2. But yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll decide what to do for Sunday. But yeah, in the meantime, if you have enjoyed the stream, please consider either liking, subscribing, or join as a member on YouTube if you want to. You can follow us on Twitch. I have X and Bluesky you can follow as well, so feel free to follow those. Both SectionSkyly. I also have a Discord server you can join as well, so feel free to join that. There should be a link to that in the description as well. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying Front Mission 3. There's going to be a lot more of this because it is quite a long game. The plan again is to do one full playthrough of this storyline, and then we'll wait up, and if people want to see the other storyline, we can do it. But there'll probably be a gap between the two storylines, so we'll do some other stuff first before we go back to it. yeah, whatever you're doing, have a great rest of your week. Just a reminder as well before we end, that again, there will be no stream on Wednesday next week. I'll let you guys know if we are doing it on a different day or if I'm just going to cancel it for that week. But yeah, whatever you're doing, have a great week, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for some more Fantasy Star, and tomorrow for the Axe Lounge podcast on Kathy's channel. See you guys.